Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Robuild is here. Robuild is here. Yes, I had my snack. It was great. I just didn't want to, like, have food in my mouth while I started talking. So, because I know that could be a little disrespectful, so I did not want to do that. But hello. Welcome to the stream. If you have not seen the Shark Attack movie that came out yesterday, you might want to watch that first before you watch this live stream. So you might need to watch the live stream later because there's definitely going to be some spoilers in here. Robot strikes again, yes. So I'm going to be unlocking my server and showing you guys the movie sets from Shark Attack today. There's also one... Oh. We've got a Tom over there. There's also... there's one build that I can't show because Faulty has it, but I do have like the boat, like the main boat. But there's also a plot that Archie made, so that's on his plot next door. But yeah, I'm going to be unlocking the server and you guys are going to be able to come see the movie sets for yourself. I'm going to be answering questions, so if you guys have any questions about the movie, then feel free to put them in the side chat as well. Make sure you are subscribed so you are able to chat in the live chat. But yeah, that's about it. I'm excited to talk about this with you guys. It took about 2 months to make, I believe. So yeah, we filmed it pretty quickly though. This was probably one of our faster filmings. All right. The server is unlocked, so come on in. Is Tom doing the gritty? No way. No way, bro. No way. Are we allowed to send our behind the scene pics? Yes, you can. Yes, you have permission to do that now. Why so much violence? Well, have you seen the actual movie Jaws? Like, if you haven't seen the movie Jaws, it's on Netflix, by the way, at least in the US. Go watch that because you'll understand Shark Attack more because it's reference of Jaws. Like, it's a, Jaws was made 50 years ago. So I made this movie in celebration of Jaws. So yeah, it's very inspired, but I wrote like my own script for it. The code is Robuilds. Oh, you can't really see it. It's on the screen. Ooh, there you go. Top right corner. Code is Robuilds. Also make sure to follow me on Roblox so you guys can like join me in games and stuff when we do other live streams, or sometimes I just play Roblox on my free time and I keep my joins on so you can hang out with me. But yeah, trying to hit 100,000 followers on Roblox. So please follow because we can get a little trophy for it, which is really exciting. You don't have Netflix? Oh, it might be other places. Maybe check Amazon. Maybe check Amazon. It might be there. You know, like the streaming service or whatever they have. If you can't get in, yeah, close Roblox and try again. Because for some reason you have to not be in Bloxburg when I'm unlocking it. It's very weird. It's very weird. You're almost at 250,000 subs. I know, isn't that exciting? It's not working. Either it's full or you need to rejoin the game. It doesn't look like it's full just yet. Also, this is my movie premiere plot. I built this quite a while ago, but every time I have a movie like premiere on YouTube, I open this for you guys and also my filming friends. So we have like a little carpet over here. Oh my, someone did this mess. That's lovely. We have a blue carpet this time because of the water, you know. And then over here, I always change the decal. Oh my gosh. The issues of having an Apple mouse. I zoom in and walk in random angles. I always do a little decal here, and then I put the movie poster here as well. For those who did not see the YouTube short, you might recognize that there's no blood on this shark compared to the like actual movie thumbnail. That's because I got in trouble from Roblox for having blood on the image, which I find kind of ironic, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. And then I also changed this up, so now I have a whole wall of all of my movies. Look at that. Look how many. Isn't that crazy? How many? We got 9. So we have, wow, my next movie is gonna be my 10th movie. That's crazy. No, no, someone took all of my trophies. Oh no. That happens every time I unlock this place. Well, that's unfortunate. How long did the movie take? It took about 2 months or so. Something like that. It says I'm not playing. Well, I'm definitely in game. I'm definitely in game. All right. I guess I can answer a couple questions and then I'll show you guys the first set. Do we want to do that? Why Shark Attack? Like, do you mean like why that name or why I chose the movie? What do you mean by that? What's my favorite character? I had a lot of fun writing Tom's lines, so probably Tom. I don't know. I really wanted to make him like unlikable, like the mayor in Jaws. I just had to. I'm reading the chat. Sorry, that's why I'm quiet. Shark Attack 2 when? Nah. Does not need a second one. Does not need a second one. Was it hard to make? Honestly, it was probably one of the easier ones. But there were a lot of green screens. As you can see, there's a green screen in my top right corner of my screen currently. I had to edit so many green screens. It was insane. Insane. So that was probably the hardest part and most time-consuming part too. All right. Well, I guess we can go to our first movie set. We're gonna walk over next door. Archie, where are you? I don't know where you are. All my name tags are turned off. But this is the aquarium. So as you can see, we have a big green screen here. Also, the cars are not here and stuff either. Also, is the music too loud? The background music? Is it okay? Is it okay? Also, the reason I did a green screen was because of this back here as well. Yeah, just, you know, had to cover that up too. It's loud. Is that better? I just want it to be like heard a little bit, so hopefully it's okay. All right. Hi, Adam. The movie took me about 2 months, I would say. 2 months. Okay, so this is the aquarium that Monica goes into with the shark tooth. So we're gonna walk inside. I did make these 2 decals here. So it says Deep Sea Aquarium and Shark Exhibit. Again, Archie, I have no idea where you are, but this was built by Archie. So shout out to Archie. We're gonna go in here. We didn't need any of like this stuff up here, but we do go down here and you can see this is the shark exhibit. Wow, there's so many of you in here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So Archie built all of these sharks, all of them. Oh, some of you are stuck. Lovely. Love that for you. But yeah, he built all of these, even the fish. There's also Nemo and Dory somewhere. Oh, right here. Look, it's Nemo and Dory. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. Took a very long time, but they turned out awesome. So we have a great white shark right here. We have a hammerhead shark. I forget all the names of the other ones, but there's other sharks in here too. I had to do a lot of shark research for this movie actually, which was honestly a lot of fun. But yeah, so this is the aquarium scene where Monica meets Arthur. And Akila also is an aquarium worker, so she has like a crowd of people that are fans of sharks. So that's why they're all wearing like, you know, shark like UGCs, I guess, and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the first set. Any questions about this one? Is that Archie? That's Vicky. Oh my gosh. Where's Archie? Where is he? You're being attacked by a fly right now. Uh-oh. Hi, Liam. How do you need to be a part of movies? What do you need to do to be a part of your movies? So if you want to be a like an extra, like someone who walks around in the background and stuff like that, you can join my Discord server. The link in my description actually is expired currently because we lost the boost to have like a custom link or whatever. So if anybody wants to boost the server, would be much appreciated. But let me get you guys the link to the Discord server in case you would like to join it. So this link should work for about 7 days, hopefully. But yeah, that's the link to the Discord server. Once you join, verify yourself, and then you're going to go to roles, get the video participation ping role, and that's how you can be an extra. If you want to be more in depth with helping with the movies or just other videos, then become a YouTube member. You can also become a server booster, or you can be level 16 or higher in my Discord server. That's how you can be like the people that like actually move the characters. Oh, is this Archie? There we go. Archie has the turtle outfit on, but Archie's the one who built this. Can we leave movie suggestions in your server? Oh yeah, you're always welcome to. You can put it in the video ideas channel. Will this or Final Summer get a sequel? I could see them become a series. Sorry guys, I cannot read for my life today. My goodness. This one will not get a sequel. The Final Summer I have considered. However, there's something I'm kind of planning right now that kind of is a sequel to one of my other ones. It's like a sequel, but it's not, but it also is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's gonna happen in the time that I want to upload it because I do have school. If you guys did not know, I commute to school 4 times a week now instead of 2. So my time has like shrunk like drastically, guys. It's crazy. So I'm going to do my best to get another movie out, hopefully, you know, for Halloween. That's my goal. But honestly, with how my time is looking right now, I'm a little concerned. I must admit, because I also have to like post regular videos. But if you guys watch my regular videos, the revenue from those videos helps me pay editors to edit videos so that I have time to make the movies. So please, please, please watch my videos all the way through. It will really, really help me get more movies out to you guys. That has been the way to get this movie out. That was pretty much the only way I could get this one out. So, because I had a summer class. Guys, school is not over for me yet. I'm so sad. But yeah, so please watch my videos because the money does go towards getting an editor, so I do not have to edit my videos so that I have time to edit my own movies. It's chaotic. I'm so sorry. It's chaotic. But yeah, so that's the aquarium. Ooh, what should I show you guys next? Let's see. I don't have the yacht. Faulty has the yacht on his plot. I haven't watched it yet. What is a small spoiler you can give? Why do you want a spoiler if you haven't watched it yet? I can tell you that it's based off of Jaws, but my own storyline. That's what I can tell you. So if you've seen Jaws, then you'll kind of know what's happening. But that's all I'm going to give you because I don't want to spoil it. You got to watch it for yourself. What's the next movie coming out? I kind of just explained that, so just rewind the stream. But yeah, busy schedule. But please watch my videos because that'll help me get more movies out to you guys. Scotty deserves his own movie. Oh yeah, Scotty the shark, guys. If you did not see the end credits, the scrolling credits at the end of the video, the shark's name is Scotty. Little fun fact. I want to just show this really quick. So how did I film this? I think I filmed it from a lower angle and I zoomed in. Oh, I think I went like this and added a clipping mask. And then, like, I just put an ocean behind it. I think I used... Everything was Bloxburg. Like, all of the water and stuff was Bloxburg. I think this little green patch right here, I think I used that as the background. I think that's what I did. Can we show The Office? Yes, let's do that, actually, because that one has 2 sets on it. So let's do that one. My plots... Is it Office? Office build? Ooh, I don't think it's that one. Hang on. Mayor? No. I don't want to click the wrong one. Not that I have anything to hide currently. I don't think it's this one. This one might be from the love triangle. We'll see. We a Scotty funeral? I think this is... Oh, this is my love triangle set. Why are you guys opening those? Bro, this is the love triangle set. My bad. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Sorry. But you could see another movie set. Make sure to watch the love triangle, guys. Oh, shark movie sets. It's probably this one. Yeah, that was the love triangle. When did I start filming this movie? When did we start filming this movie? That's a good question. I think... Oh, wow, a ton of you joined the Discord server. Do you guys want that link again? Here you go. In case you lost it. That's the Discord server link. Okay. Let me check my announcements in my filming server because I can't remember exactly. Oh, we started filming August 7th. August 7th. Actually, funny story. I don't know if you guys saw like a bunch of Roblox YouTubers go to New York. I was going to go, but I realized that I really needed to get this done. Had I gone to New York, this movie wouldn't be out yet. Little fun fact. I didn't go to New York to make sure that this movie came out in August. But yeah, August 7th is when we started filming it, but I started writing it back in July. Yeah, we were pretty fast, weren't we? We filmed pretty quickly. All right, so this is Tom's office. So come on in. We got all the fake doors. I did make a video building his office. There is a video on my channel, so if you want to see the building process and some of my lovely commentary, then you can go watch that as well. But this is his office right here. We've got a lovely picture of him. And then we also have, this is to commemorate Silent Screams of Bloxburg. If you guys don't remember, this is in the background of the first kill scene. And then this is the bathroom. I just added a bathroom because I wanted like some extra depth in the office. And also I feel like, wow, there's so many people in here. Oh my God, I cannot see. I wanted to just give him his own bathroom too, because I feel like a mayor would have his own bathroom. So yeah, that's his office. Do your best to see it. Okay, let me look at some more questions. The photo of Tom on the wall will forever traumatize me. How did you get the stage in the town center? That's a green screen as well. I did so many green screens for this one, guys. I do have the stage as well, so I will show you guys that. So make sure to remind me. What do you use to film your movies? I use, it's for Apple computers only. It's called Screenshot. It's kind of like the QuickTime, but it's not. I don't know, but the quality is really good on it, so I use it. I don't use OBS for recording my videos, but I am using OBS to stream. What app or program do you use to edit? I use Final Cut Pro. I have an Apple computer, and I could get like Premiere or something like that, but Premiere is so expensive, like so expensive. But also Final Cut, like I just love Final Cut. It's honestly worked really well for me. So yeah, I use Final Cut. It's a one purchase of $300. So I do recommend it if you are someone who likes to edit and stuff. I do recommend it. You should tell them how you got your character names. Oh my gosh! Yes, you're totally right, Archie. Okay, so story time. So this wasn't for all of the characters, but there are some stories for how some of the character names came to be. So the first one, Arthur, Archie actually picked. I think I told Archie like, you know, give me like 5 names for a guy or something like that, and so he said Arthur. Scotty the Shark. I can't remember how that came to be. We were either joking around. I don't remember. I really don't remember.
The Husky Productions super chatted $2.
Thank you.
Who inspires you to do more movies? I love you.
I love you too. Thank you, Husky Productions. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the $2. What or who inspires me to do more movies? That is a good question. I don't know. I have a passion for filmmaking. I always have. I was a film student in high school as well. So I took film classes, and I was kind of wanting to go into the film industry before COVID happened. That was something I was considering going, like kind of going to LA and doing like film school and stuff. But then obviously COVID hit and, you know, things changed, but honestly, I'm happy with how they have changed. But honestly, yeah, I just have a passion for storytelling, and I love photography. So camera angles are really fun for me. Like, as you can see, this set right here is not part of Bloxburg's town, but I built it as a facade. So a facade is when you have fake buildings. Usually it's just the front that is shown. A facade usually does not have like a whole box behind it. It's usually literally just one wall and it's decorated in the front. But this is a facade that I made and it's supposed to look like the Bloxburg town. So when you get to a certain angle and you zoom in, ignore the green screen in the background. But as you can see, it now looks like it's part of the town. So I love a good camera angle. I love cinematography. So yeah, filmmaking's just been a really, really big interest of mine for a very long time. So I would have to say that for my filmmaking and movie inspo, I guess. I just have a passion for it. Okay, so back to the storytelling. So Scotty Shark, I can't remember. Archie, Vicky, do you remember? I don't know if Chloe's here. Mochi's here. Do any of you remember? Oh, Scotland plus Archie is Scotty. Oh yeah. Okay, so guys, Archie lives in Scotland. And they just turned into Scotty, and so we call the shark Scotty. And then I think the only other character that has a story is Monica, which is the character I voiced. So for that one, I was actually, oh, block books, yay. I was actually in the car with my grandma. I was with my family. We were driving to a restaurant and my grandma was in the car and I was like, oh, grandma. I was like, I was writing film ideas. Like I was building my layout while we were driving. I was on my phone, like with Google Docs open, planning this movie. And my grandma was sitting next to me and I was like, Grandma, give me 5 names for a girl. And one of them was Monica. So my grandma picked the main character's name. So yeah, big shout out to my grandma. She's been supporting me since day one. So she, for those who don't know, she actually is the one that bought me all of the Bloxburg game passes. Isn't that crazy? She came upstairs with me because I have a room upstairs and she was like, here's my credit card. She's like, get yourself some Robux, get whatever you need. Because my parents, they didn't really understand the whole like Robux thing. And they're like, oh no, that's unsafe. You know? So my grandma came upstairs. She's like, here's my credit card. So that's the story behind most of the game passes. I think the Transform Plus is the only one that I got myself. But yeah, my grandma's a G. My grandma's a G. W grandma in the chat, guys. W grandma in the chat. I'm actually seeing her today. Okay. I'll do one more question and then, oh, you know what I should do? Wait. Let me show this set first. I was actually going to film a video for this one, but I was too tired. So I just built it on my own. But this is the fishing shop. So this is where they meet Fern. Fern's behind the counter. This back here, literally, oh, someone got trapped in here. There's just some random stuff back here. Oh no. And now I can't get out. Hang on. Hang on. There's nothing interesting back here. It's just supposed to be like an extra door just to give it more depth. Okay. There we go. We're back. But this is, yeah, this is the fishing shop. I didn't really know what to do in here. I just kind of added clutter and called it a day. Something's glowing. Oh, it's the bike. Let me remove that. There we go. The lighting's much better now. And then this up here is supposed to be like netting. And then I added like the pool thingies up top to give it more like a water vibe. I don't even know. But it turned out pretty solid. It turned out pretty solid. Okay, let me reset my server so we can get some new people in here. Let me log. While I'm doing this, go ahead and ask some questions in the chat and I'll answer some more of those and then we'll switch to the next set. Let's see if it'll work. Someone had a UGC that said I bite ankles. I call little dogs ankle biters. Guys, my second day of school, because I have like, so I'm in college, so like you have kind of 2 first days of school because of the classes you take. One of my teachers brought her dogs. It was amazing. As someone who is filled with anxiety, that was a very much need. I was very grateful. Oh, Archie, my bad. Come back in. Archie, come back in, and then I'll let everyone in. So sorry. Robuilds, did your grandma voice the librarian in Susan? She did. Yes, she did. She voiced the librarian in the Susan movie. That was her. I was still in community college at the time, actually, for that one. And I was driving home from school, and she's on the way. And so I stopped at her house with my laptop and my microphone, and we filmed it in her office in her house. So yeah, that was her though. That was her. There's a blooper from that I could not include because there was a swear word from her. As funny as it would have been to include that, that's a little thing for her and me. But it was so funny. Did you have like 6 or 7 hours of footage? I believe it was 8 hours of footage to go through. I think it was about 8 hours of footage. Did you collab with Jaws while making this video? What are you majoring in college? No, I did not collaborate with Jaws. I just was inspired by Jaws. I was watching Jaws with my parents, and I was like, you know what? This would be a pretty sick Roblox movie. And so it just kind of happened. As my major in college, I am majoring in multimedia. So basically what I do now. Whose plot is that? Who? How? I locked my server. How did you get in? Oh. Archie, are you in here? Uh-oh, he's not in here. Hang on. I didn't lock my server, apparently. I am so sorry. Sorry, guys. We need to get Archie in here so he can place the set. Okay. Let me see some other questions. Let's see. Do you have a passion for building and editing as well? Yes, I love building. I love architecture, interior design. I love building movie sets. It's a lot of fun for me. If you guys didn't know, I have a pre-built in Bloxburg. Actually, I have multiple pre-builts in Bloxburg. But how many do I have? Hang on. I either have 2 or 3. I have 3. You can't type my user. What? Okay, I have one that's absolute garbage. I genuinely hate the build. Nature's Nook, I do not like this one at all. But that was my first one, and we had very limited restrictions. That was so hard to build. And then I have my Latte Love Story set is actually one of the pre-builds. This one. Barista Bay is the Latte Love Story set, if you guys did not know that. So you guys can actually get your own Latte Love Story movie set for yourself. Isn't that cool? And then my favorite that took me like 2 weeks to build is my Spotlight Studios. And this one is, as you can see, a studio. And they actually had me reference Warner Brothers for it. So there's a water tower. We've got the city facade. We have a game show. We've got a news station, a music room. It's got literally everything. Literally everything. But that was so much fun to build. Like, as I kind of just pretended it was like a set. So, yes. And then for editing, I enjoy editing movies. I do not enjoy editing as much my like regular videos because they have to be edited a certain way because people's attention spans are so bad now that the editing is just different on those now. But like I still don't mind it. Like I don't mind it, but like it's not my favorite, you know, but I do enjoy editing to an extent. Spotlight Studios is so good. I know, I love that one so much. All right, Archie's here and we have Vicky on the side too. Okay, let me unlock the server now. And then I'm going to show the next set. There we go. Okay, you guys can come on in. All right, more questions. Let's see. Have you ever built a roller coaster in Bloxburg? No. And the reason why is because I have told Bloxburg that I want roller coasters in-game. I am not going to build an amusement park unless we get actual roller coasters. And I have talked to them. They are very aware of how I feel about roller coasters and amusement parks in Bloxburg. Like I want like a working Ferris wheel. I want a working carousel. Like I want that type of stuff so we can build our own amusement parks. And I've talked to them about it. And they said that their programmers are scared of it. Because it probably would take a lot of work to program or code a working roller coaster into Bloxburg, which I totally understand, but they did it with water slides, so I feel like it is possible. It just takes more time. But if we ever get roller coasters, I will be very, very happy. I'll be very, very happy. All right, I'll do one more question and then I'll open another movie set. Here, we can go in here. You guys can see this better now. But here is, this is the fishing shop. All right, let's see. Favorite scene from the movie is probably, I was gonna say the scene number and I was like, wait, you guys aren't gonna know that. Scene 9 and 10 are the scenes where they're on the boat fighting the shark. So there's 11 scenes in total, but scene 9 and 10 are my favorite. When will the next movie be? Give me some time. Give me some time. I gotta figure out my school schedule first. I just had my first week of school and it was a lot. And it's exhausting. So I need to figure out my workload right now. But I of course, like I have ideas on the side. I do take notes whenever an idea comes up into my head. I'm not gonna say them obviously right now, but I have plans for things. I just don't know my schedule currently because I am a full-time commuting college student. So 4 days out of 7 days of the week, I do not have like any free time. Okay, was that a question? Yeah, no, that was a question. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna open up. Look, it's Glinda. What should I open? I'm gonna open the stage so you guys can see. The green screening on this stage was a little interesting for the product of the movie. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. Wow, that is a huge shark. But it turned out okay. It was really hard to green screen the stage in the middle of Bloxburg. So I went all the way over here with my camera, and in between the Pizza Planet and Fiona's flower shop is where I just got like different angles of the town and put it in the background for the stage. But here's the stage. Wow. Guys, I didn't even get to show the Bloxburg Summer Festival sign in there at all. I'm so bummed about that, but I didn't really see it fit, but I also couldn't fit it in the frame. But yeah, so this is the stage where Tom gives his speech, and then we have like a bunch of music stuff over here. This is where Monica and Fern, you know, talk about how one of them died, but the shark died too. So don't turn your in-game volume. Yes, I turned it off for this exact reason actually. But yeah, so this is the stage for the summer festival, and it's nothing like crazy or anything, but it did exactly what it needed to do. I changed the flooring to match the floor in Bloxburg, and it turned out pretty good. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. You should make a horror movie. I do want to make one. I do want to make one. How many cutscenes are there? So do you mean like, what do you mean by cutscene? Do you mean like cut scenes, like how many cuts are in the movie? Or do you mean like a cutscene as in like you know, like a montage type of, like the meteor in Bloxburg when it hit the town, that's a cutscene. So what do you mean specifically by that? Oh, how many like cut scenes from them? Okay, scrapped scenes. There were a few lines that I cut out because they kind of slowed down the movie when I was editing. But honestly, for the most part, and for most of my movies, the lines are pretty much all in there. So if anything, like 1 or 2 lines get cut out, or like 1 shot gets cut out. But honestly, most stuff does make it into the film. Most stuff does. If you want a horror movie by Robuilds, go watch The Final Summer. Yes, go watch The Final Summer. Also, just a quick question. Do you guys know what the Roblox Innovation Awards is? Can you put yes or no in the chat? Do you guys know what the Roblox Innovation Awards is? I just want to see. I'm curious. Just gonna give you guys like a couple seconds to answer that. Oh, quite a few yeses. Isn't it like the Bloxies? So it's, yeah, it's like there's like an award ceremony, and like games get like trophies or something like that. Bloxy Awards. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. I've never heard of the Bloxy Awards specifically, but maybe that's when I hadn't joined Roblox just yet. I'm not sure. But okay, cool. A lot of you do know about the Innovation Awards. That's actually this Saturday, which is crazy to say, but I am going to RDC again this year. This is my 3rd year going, and I will be vlogging it. I saw a couple questions around VidCon, and they were like asking me like, when's your VidCon vlog coming out? I did not vlog VidCon this year. I had kind of some sort of like weird health concern happen. I went to South Carolina and got really, really ill. I actually had to miss the first day of VidCon due to it, and I did not feel good enough to actually vlog VidCon this year, but also it was so nice just like not vlogging it. There's not really much to vlog at VidCon, to be honest, but I did not feel good enough to be on camera. So yeah, there's no VidCon vlog this time. I still, like, I went to VidCon. I still had a lot of fun. I was not contagious. Like, I was good. It's just I was so ill and nauseous and, like, I wasn't eating. So I hadn't, like, eaten a lot that past week. And it really, really messed me up. And then I was taking a medication because I went to urgent care. And I was taking a medication and it actually ended up making me feel worse. And I didn't know that. So I was just taking the medication, and then the day we went to Disney, I was like, okay, I'm not going to take the medication. Let's just see how I feel. That was the first day I started to feel normal. So the medication threw me off and made me like really ill at VidCon and stuff. It was a mess. However, RDC, right now, school has not killed me yet. I'm not sick from school, thankfully, yet. So I should be okay to vlog RDC. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, you guys should totally watch the Roblox Innovation Awards this year. It's going to be live streamed on Roblox's channel. So yeah. Who acted as the shark? Chloe acted as the shark. I don't know if she's watching the stream right now. But yeah, she was the one that played the shark the whole time. When will the high school return? Oh my gosh, I was waiting for someone to ask about this. Okay, so there were some complications over the summer, so I wasn't able to do like the finished product of the high school just yet. I really wanted to have it done by the summer, but it didn't work out. I hope to get that continuing soon. I'm so sorry for the delay. At least the exterior is done, right? At least the exterior is done. I think I'm going to do like a building the cafeteria video, building the gym video, like maybe like per room will be a video or something like that. So let me know what you guys think. But I do hope to continue it soon. I'm so sorry for the wait. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would take this long, and I didn't think I'd be so busy over the summer. But yeah. What's my favorite movie out of all the movies I've created? The Final Summer. The Final Summer is my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Okay, are you guys ready for the next one? The next set? I think there might only be one more. I think there's only one more. Oh my gosh, it's the big one. It's the big one. Are we ready? I need a Wizard of Oz inspired Bloxburg film. That would be cool. All right. I think it's time to open the boat. Oh, that's a pre-built. My plot. Boat. Fishing boat. Hi, Liam. I use Final Cut Pro. Have I thought about doing a musical? I have. We'll see. That's a lot of work, but we'll see. Okay, so this is... Ta-da! This is... Oh, it's sunk right now. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. You know what? You guys can keep it like that because I'm not fixing it. I am not fixing it. Oh, I forgot it's locked. My bad. Welcome. I totally forgot. Oh my gosh. The boat is currently like this. Oh my god, there's so many of you. So this is the boat built by Faulty. Funny enough, there's actually one back here too. Here's what the boat looks like when it's out of water. Oh my gosh. And then we also have the dock right here. When I was green screening, this is actually the same dock that is the dock over here. So then we could make the boat look like it was at the dock. Who acted as the girl who spoke a different language? That was Vicky. That was Vicky. It's Swedish. That was Vicky's idea too. She was like, well, Bloxburg is like in Sweden. She's like, you should add some sort of like Swedish in there. And so that was a little improv that we did. But yeah, isn't that cool? It literally sounds like mush to me because I don't understand any other language except English. But it sounds really cool at the same time. So it was just a little like funny moment. But yeah. Oh, what did she say? That's a good question. I can't remember exactly, but it was something around like, what's going on in the town, like I'm trying to enjoy my vacation or something like that. And then she says like, what's happening or what's going on? Something like that. Something like that. Speaking of Sweden, you should do a Mamma Mia inspired movie. Oh my goodness. I actually don't think I've seen Mamma Mia, to be honest. I don't think I've seen it. We don't have the shark here, huh? Chloe's not here, so we don't have the shark. Do you guys want me to become the shark? I can become the shark for you guys, so you guys can meet Scotty the shark. Even though technically he blew up. Technically he blew up. Oh, speaking of blowing up. Whoa, did my stream freeze? Are we good? Oh no, my screen froze. Can you guys see? Oh, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so who here has seen Jaws? Who here has seen Jaws? Let me get the shark. A bit. Me. Not me. Okay, like a decent amount of you. Okay, so I'll try not to spoil it too well. This live stream is supposed to be answering questions. Are you guys okay if I talk about the spoiler at the end of the movie? You rewatched it for filming this movie? Oh, cool. Can I talk? I really want to talk about something. Here's the shark. Here's Scotty the shark. You guys are saying yes. Okay. So here's Scotty. Oh, the explosion is still here. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm gonna go stand there for the discussion. Hang on. Let me get on the platform. Okay. Hello. I am Scotty the shark. Okay. So, I want to talk about how the shark blew up because the idea was from Violet. If you guys don't remember Violet, Violet's one of my friends. And in the original Jaws movie, it is, I believe, an air tank that gets thrown into the mouth of the shark. And then they shoot the air tank and it blows up the shark or something like that. So obviously I did not want to copy the entire like ending of Jaws. So Violet was like, oh my gosh, you should use fireworks. So that's why Monica shoots fireworks into the mouth of the shark, which blows up the shark. If you guys did not notice as well, there are red fireworks at the beginning of the movie. Right at the beginning of the movie on the yacht, like literally right when you click the movie, fireworks are shown on the screen. That was foreshadowing for the end of the movie, which are red fireworks. So that's a little fun fact. I love a good foreshadowing moment. If you guys don't know what foreshadowing is, it's basically something that says, hey, this might come up later. Hey, keep an eye on this because this is going to happen later on in the story. So that's what foreshadowing is. So that's why there are red fireworks at the beginning of the movie, and that's why there are red fireworks at the end. Is the boat made out of basic shapes? Yes, it is. Faulty made it for me. There's one in the back too. Let me go over there. Watching Mamma Mia is my homework. Maybe. I will eventually. I promise I'll watch it at some point. I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. Okay. You like foreshadowing too? Yes, I love a good foreshadow moment. Here is the boat. I already showed it, but yeah, this is, if you want to see it not sunk into the ground, this is the boat. Would you guys like me to actually, oh, I don't know if I can bring it over. No, I don't think I can move it right now. But there's like a yellow thing inside the boat that Faulty said I can turn everything on. Yeah. So this little piece right here, this yellow piece is what lets me sink the boat, which is really cool. But yeah, so that's the boat. This is the dock. Why did Alaska die first? Oh my god, so many people are mad about that. Guys, keep in mind that they're not them when they're playing the movie, okay? So technically, Alaska didn't die, okay? It is the character that died. However, I reached out to her for playing a role, and that's the one I offered to her, and she thought it would be really funny, so she said yes. That's pretty much it. Like, there's no, like, hard feelings to the person that like gets killed in one of my movies. Like they're literally just playing a role and it's not the actual like person themselves. So just keep that in mind. I think, was that all of the sets? I'm trying to think. Let me look through my stuff. Whoa, I just zoned out for a second. I was like, what am I clicking right now? What's the hardest part of filming? I honestly, I don't know. I mean, filming overall is just challenging because it takes so long to like get certain like scenes and stuff. I don't really know. Just filming itself is hard. Okay, let me see. So we did the fishing boat, we did the green screen stage, we did the mayor's office and fishing shop, we did the aquarium. That might be everything. I'm looking. Yeah, I think that's it because the only other one I can't show you is the yacht because Faulty has that one on his plot. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all of them. Oh my goodness. Is there one you guys want me to open again? Is there one you want me to open again? Let me do a server reset as well. Let me do a server reset. I'm gonna make sure I lock it this time. My bad. Who's my favorite character? I think I answered that earlier, but I had a lot of fun writing Tom's lines. It was just so random. It was just funny. Oh yeah, so the shark, for some reason this happens with a lot of the characters in Bloxburg, but the head is so much bigger than the rest of the body. But anyways, this is Scotty the shark. You want to see the aquarium? Okay, that's gonna get loaded in a second. You guys want to see the final summer? You want to see the summer camp? I haven't opened any of my water parks this year. Like, guys, I've been so busy. It's crazy. All I had was one summer class, and I was, like, swamped. So you guys want to see other movie sets than this one? Wow, a lot of you want to see the summer camp. We're not going to do hide and seek right now. That took so long last time. All right. Okay. I'll open the final summer in a second. I'll open it in a second. I want to know, while we're waiting for Archie to load back in, what is your favorite Roblox movie of mine? Which one is your favorite? Which one's your favorite? Oh, the Susan Training Grounds because I forgot to tour it. Oh my gosh, you're right. Maybe I'll open that one too. I'm waiting for Archie to spawn in. But which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite movie of mine? Final Summer, Love Triangle, Susan, Shark Attack, Latte Love Story. A lot of the Final Summer ones. That one just hits hard. I don't know why. Yeah, Final Summer is definitely my favorite. I think the storyline is just the strongest with that one. I don't know how that turned out to be that way, but I truly do love the Final Summer. I love all of them, you know? But yeah, the Final Summer is probably my best. Susan's a good one too. Susan's a good one too. I've been getting so many questions about a second Susan movie because of the ending where like the book sparks. That's just a little teaser. It's not gonna have a part 2, but there is something I want to do that's kind of like a little add-on to Susan. I keep pushing it aside because I'm kept getting busy, but I have something written that I want to do, and Vicky, I want to talk to you about that actually soon because I feel like we kind of need to do that soon. But yeah, so there is like a little add-on to Susan I want to do soon, but that's all I can really say about that. Archie is on his way. Archie is on his way. I think my least favorite movie of mine is The Christmas Carol, because like I don't know why exactly. Well, because it's not my storyline. Like this one is obviously referenced by Jaws, but I wrote my own storyline. The Christmas Carol one, yes, it's still my own storyline, but it's still like the storyline of like the, what's his name? Charles Dickinson or something like that? Wait, Charles Dickens. No. Wait, why are there two? Hang on. Christmas Carol author. Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. So it was still like his storyline, you know? So it wasn't really like mine, because I prefer writing my own stories than like taking someone else's movie script and just making it in Bloxburg. Like that feels wrong to me because you're just stealing someone else's work. So I like to create my own versions of like movies. So I think the Christmas Carol is my least favorite just because like it was still like not really my storyline, even though like I changed names, I changed the story a little bit, but it still like was fully like around that storyline, if that makes sense. You're so cute as a shark. This is Scotty the shark. All right, let me unlock now. I'll show the boat a little bit more, and then I'll open the final summer for you guys. Didn't know that sharks could breathe on land. Any other questions? How did you have the green screen work on Bloxburg? So these are just bright green walls. And this is green walls on the inside. So I just crop it to the point where you can't see the sky above. So like, here you go. This is a perfect example. So as you can see, there's no sky above. I've got green screen surrounding the whole thing, and then we have the water. So what I would do is I would film just like this. I would not move my screen like back and forth. You know, in like movies, like actual movies, they can move their green screen around and stuff. I can't. I don't have that type of experience. So I would just keep a still frame like this. And then what I would do is I would add my, I think it's called Keyer in Final Cut Pro. It would remove the green screen background, and then I would come to the ocean, change it to the same time of day, and I would go like this, and I would just stay here. That could become part of the background, and then I would mask the water to go around the boat to make it just like cleaner. And that is how you get the green screen effect in, yeah, in the movie. I'm kind of wondering if it's possible to show my Final Cut, my editing software, because I still have it. Let me see. Do you guys want to see the timeline? Do you guys want to see the timeline of the movie? Like my editing progress? I might be able to show it. I might be able to show it. I just want to make sure nothing is showing that I can't show. So give me 1 second. Here, I'll come over to the boat because everyone's coming over here. Let's go to the boat. Oh, wow. A lot of you want to see the timeline. Okay. Let me see if I can figure that out. I don't want to show anything. I don't think it will show like info, but we're going to come over to the boat really quick. Was it really stressful editing and filming this movie? This was honestly one of the least stressful movies. The most stressful movie was hands down Susan. That one was really rough. Okay, I don't know if I can show. I'm so scared I'm gonna like pop something up on the screen that I can't show you. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Display capture. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's showing. Hang on. It wants to show both my screens at the same time. I hope this works. Okay. Wow. All right, hang on. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Okay, let me see how I can... Hang on. Fit to screen. I don't have it in full screen, so that's why it looks like this. Okay. Here is my editing software, so you guys can see it. Oh, there's an ad. Oop. This is Final Cut Pro. It's yeah, do what the screen said. It said subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. I've never done this before. I've never like done a walkthrough of my timeline before, so this is a little weird. But also it's kind of cool, so I can show you guys everything. Did you have any filming experience before all of this? Yes, I did actually. It does seem very advanced. It does. It does look scary. Yes, I know. So let me zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing. Okay. This is most of the whole thing. Okay, so yes, I do have film experience. Not like professional film, but I do have experience with filmmaking because I was a film student in high school. And also I was in 2 film festivals. I was in a film festival for my high school as a non-film student actually at the time. So I got accepted sophomore year into my school district's film festival for the high schools. And there's only 10 people that can get their film showed in the not the movie theater, kind of like the movie theater of our high school. I was accepted as a non-film student and was in the top 10, so I got to go on a red carpet and my film played in the like theater that we were in. And then I didn't win anything, unfortunately, but I was in a second film festival for my city, and that one actually won fan favorite. So I do have film experience. And I think I edited with Final Cut for both of those films as well. So I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of my timeline a little bit. So as you can see, there's a lot of different colors and stuff that's going on. So basically, if I zoom in, we have different layers. So the first layer, this main chunk right here, is this is most of the voice lines right here. And then on top is the footage overlaid with the action. So here's Vicky's character talking. And then everything below it is all of the extra audio and sound effects that I added. So there's like water, there's swimming sounds, there's a heartbeat to add extra tension. We've got the swimming shark sound. We've got underwater sounds from when it's underwater. We have ambient air conditioning for the quieter scenes, just so there's a hum in the background to make it still sound like there's something there. We do have the green screens over here. So here is one of the green screens. So what I could do is I can actually turn off the green screen part to show you guys what it looks like. So let's see if I turn off green screen. There you go. So that's the green screen. And here's with the footage that I added underneath. So the second part right here where my cursor is, that is the extra green screen footage. And then I also have it, all these green lines are pita bread's lines. I don't know why his always turn green during the Final Cut portion, but they always turn green. So you can see all the spots he talks in. There you go, there's some other sound effects. So this is all just extra ambience to make it feel like you're actually in the story itself. And then if I go in here, and I go to this scene, if I turn off the green screen, you can see there's the green screen behind it. So isn't that cool? And then you can see like the big red box over here in the corner. This is a layer mask right here. So that is to crop out some of the extra like junk or whatever. So you can see it's gray, like kind of like a grayer color. That is the water that is right here. See how it's like a lighter color? You see how it's a lighter color here? So what I do is I add a mask and I can overlay the background that is, where is it? Underneath right here. So it's this. So if I hide this, this is the layer that goes underneath. So there's that trick. And then I want to show you guys one more. It is the part where they're at the dock, because everyone was like, oh my god, how did you get the boat like at the dock? So this is, sorry, I'm not even reading the chat. My bad. I want to be a film student or a theater major. Honestly, go for it. It's really, really cool. So this, you could see there's 2 different layers, and then we have like the like background portion. So if I turn off this and this is footage, as you can see, of just the water moving at the dock. I overlaid this, and then I overlaid a second one to give it like that extra color right here. See how it's changing? That's just an extra layer mask to get the color to at least get a little bit similar. And then what I do is if I turn off the green screen, there you go, the water is more green now. So that's why I added that. And then if I turn off this green screen right here, you could see that we are not at all at the dock, but we're actually in the build. So that is how I do my green screens. And I hope you learned something from that. But yeah, so this is the whole timeline. It takes me, on average, it can take me about 2 weeks to edit a movie. Like when I mean 2 weeks, I mean like literally sitting there all day long type of thing. So yeah, this one took about a week, I think. And I literally would not leave my computer for an entire week. Like I'd wake up, I'd edit, I'd go to bed. I'd wake up, I'd edit, I'd go to bed. And I would do that from like 9 a.m. to like 5 p.m. every single day of the week until it was done. But that is my Final Cut Pro editing timeline of Shark Attack. Do you guys have any questions about that? I feel like a teacher right now. Do you guys have any questions? I know that's a lot to take in. But what did you think? Was that kind of cool to see? What do you think? Where do you edit the video? That was with Final Cut Pro. How old was I when I started YouTube? I was 12. I had a different YouTube channel, but I started this one in 2021. Very cool. Yeah, how hard is editing? It depends on the movie. It depends on what you're editing, but this one wasn't terrible. It was just more time consuming than anything. What did I eat during editing time? Not much, to be honest. Probably just sandwiches. I would eat breakfast in the morning before I started editing. Dude, you're so talented. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. How do you become an extra? Let me give you the link. Sorry. Okay. Let me get you the link. Basically, you just need to be in my Discord server. Get the video participation ping roll as well. Let me get the link for you. Okay. Can you show the aquarium? Yes, I can. That is actually next door. Can you show the Google Doc where you mapped everything out? That I do not like to show. However, if you do want to see a little tiny portion, little sneak peek of my Google Doc, then you can go to the bloopers of the movie and you'll see a little bit of something in there. But I do keep that part to myself. But yeah, I was not expecting to show my whole timeline, but that is how I edit my movies. That's how a lot of like film industries edit. They just use a different program. It's mostly Adobe Premiere, I think, is what they use. I think that's the more professional program because it is Adobe, so it matches with Photoshop and Illustrator and all the other like After Effects and stuff like that, which are probably things you might not have heard of. If you've never heard of the Adobe programs before, that's okay. But they all coincide with each other, so I think they do use Adobe Premiere. But it's pretty much the same thing. You just add like the background sounds. Like if you want a seagull in the background, which I did add here and there, I added a seagull in the background. The fireworks at the beginning of the movie, I added fireworks sounds in the background. So all of those are called Foley. So Foley is the extra sound effects that you add. So like the part where the dude's hand gets chomped off by the shark, there is a like bone breaking sound. If you guys do not know, bone breaking sound, I just pulled it from my editor because it has a bunch of stuff. But to make Foley bone breaking sounds, if you freeze lettuce and then you crunch it, it sounds like bone breaking. So that's a little fun fact. But yeah, Foley is a huge part of filmmaking, and it's what makes the movie really feel like you're actually in the storyline with it, I guess. So yeah, here is the aquarium. For those who haven't seen the aquarium, it's the first one we showed. So if you arrived late, this is what the aquarium looks like. So we have this area down here. I love the roofing at the top. It's really cool. And then we have the shark exhibit. Also, if you didn't know, this is built by Archie. And then he like built all of the sharks with basic shapes. We got little fish over here, great white shark. We have a hammerhead shark, which is so derpy. I love it. It's beautiful. But then we have like Nemo and Dory over here. So yeah, this is the aquarium. And we have like a little planter in the center and stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to answer just a couple more questions. Just a couple more. Let's see. How long have I been doing YouTube? Since I was 12. I am 22. Has it been? It's been a decade. Oh my God. It's been a decade. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, I want to say like 9 years because I think I took about like a year off, but yeah, I've been doing YouTube since I was 12. Oh, the final summer. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Yes, I will show you guys that because a lot of you were asking for Camp Bliss. So I will open that for you guys really quick. How much did the set cost? Archie, how much did that one cost? It was over $1 million, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was over $1 million. How can you get the video participation role? Go to the roles channel. Make sure you guys are in my Discord server to be in future like build battles and stuff like that, which I actually need to film another build battle soon. I need to do that soon, so maybe in the next couple weeks. The hardest movie to edit was Susan because of all the extra special effects and stuff like that. That one I was up late pretty much every night until like 11 or 12, which is not normal for me. I usually go to bed around 10. I was very, very nauseous during that that movie. That was a lot of stress, and I will never put myself through that again. As much as it was a cool movie, I took on way too much for that one. So that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, it was 1,058,740 Bloxburg cash was the aquarium. I use Final Cut Pro for editing. Okay, so here is the final summer for those who haven't seen it, and then you can still see the aquarium if you want to go see that as well. Just the shark exhibit room was built for that, but you can check it out. Oh, someone's stuck. But yeah, feel free to get pictures and stuff like that. All right, any last questions, you guys? Any last questions? Any last questions? How old do you have to be in movies? You have to be 13 or older because that's what Discord allows. It's what Discord allows, so yeah. Also, the shark, the mouth moves if I do certain animations. Wait, let's see. Ah! I keep clicking avatars in a backpack and it's driving me crazy. Backpack, if I do a dance. Actually, if I do... Where is it? Hang on. Emotes. Custom. The mouth should open. Oh, that one doesn't really do it. Hang on. Wait, don't stand in front. There's one. Oh my gosh, what is it? Apple dance? The mouth is supposed to move. I can't remember which one it is. But there's one where the mouth does move and it's really funny. Oh, maybe if I do the haha. Look, the face. Wait, guys, stop standing in front of it. I'm trying to show. I'm trying to show it. If I laugh. Ah ha 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 ha. Look at the mouth. It opens. It's so weird. Okay. I'll do like 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Let's see. 2 more questions. Gotta pick good ones. How did you manage so many people to stop talking so that chat bubbles don't show during the action? So that's actually a big rule of mine, especially for when I am filming extras, like the beach scenes. That was all like you guys helping me out. So basically, if you talk and you don't listen, you get booted from the server, and that's it. You get 1 warning and then you're gone. That's how I do it. So I'm just very grateful that a lot of you just, you know, you listen and you want to be there for the fun of it and not to ruin it. There, of course, are those that want to ruin every once in a while, but they just get kicked from the server. So, yeah. Okay, 1 more question. You do not get the participation role automatically. You have to go to the rules channel. I won't count that as a question. I'm trying to find. We got one more question. I'm trying to find a good one. looking, I'm looking. Ooh, there's some good questions in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick. Oh, that's a simple one, but I don't think many people know. How do I make my money for my sets in Bloxburg? So at first I would work for Bloxburg Cash, but because I'm in the Bloxburg Content Creator Program, they actually give us free Bloxburg Cash every month. So I don't have to work for my money, which it's been a game changer, honestly. It's been so helpful. So yeah, Bloxburg actually gives us in the content program, we get Bloxburg Cash and Blockbucks every month, and that is how I afford my videos and stuff. So if you didn't know that, that is we were keeping it quiet for a while because we weren't sure if we were allowed to say anything, but they gave us permission to like start talking about that and stuff like that. So I can share that with you. I know, isn't that nice? It is pretty cool. Alright, well, I'm going to end my live stream here. Thank you all so much for spending time with me and coming on to see my plots. I hope you had a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Shark Attack, then you probably just got a lot of spoilers, but you know what? Go check it out anyways. It was a lot of work, and I really hope you guys liked it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Guys, I have a really funny video coming out soon, so you really don't want to miss that. So make sure you have notifications on, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone!